welcome back to my channel. My name is Laura V. Thank you guys so much for watching today. So as you guys can tell, today's video we are going to be doing a review on a few products. I don't know about a review, it's more like a first impressions on a few new products that I went ahead and picked up. I did receive the Sipping Pretty palette by Kylie Cosmetics. I did receive this as a Christmas gift. It was high on my wish list. I really did want to pick this up. So my little brother, shout out to my little brother, you got me. But my little brother did buy me this for Christmas. I was so in love. I've been wanting to use it since. I just haven't because I wanted to go ahead and film a first impressions on this palette. So I figured why not include it in a few of these first impressions video, kind of like my first thoughts on the palette, my first thoughts on a few of these products that I did go ahead and use today. I also these lashes that I have on today, these are in the style Flirty, and this is by Bad Gal Luxe. And this brand is on Instagram. I do have a coupon code for 10% off. I will link it in this video down below as well. This is, like I said, these are in the shade Flirty. I did go ahead and try these on for the first time. If you guys can see, they're really pretty, nice and wispy, nice and flared out. I really like them. And then as well as the Tatcha Silk Canvas primer, I did go ahead and review this in here as well. And it's kind of like my first impressions, trying out new products with this. I do really love this, you guys. It is very beautiful, very pretty. This is the packaging. It's very weighted. It's very, very heavy. If you guys can tell, I actually really love it. I'm sure you guys can tell already by the way I'm talking about it, so I'm just gonna let you guys know I love this. I love the way that it finished my foundation and all my makeup application. I love the way it looks in close up. So yeah, so if you guys want to see my thoughts and opinions on any of these products, go ahead and keep watching. As well, I don't remember, did I mention I also am doing a first impressions on this Makeup Forever foundation, and this is the Ultra HD Invisible Cover Foundation, and this is in the shade Y305. And I do own the Makeup Forever HD stick, so I wanted to go ahead and pick this up and kind of review this as well. It is kind of like a first impressions video on all of those products. But if you guys want to see what my thoughts were on all of the products and how I used them and how they worked while I was using them, go ahead and keep watching. I know I've been MIA for a while, and I was supposed to upload a few videos that I had promised in my last video that I did like 3 to 4 weeks ago, I believe. It's been such a long time. I'm very, very sorry for that. I did go to California to visit, and I did come back about 2 to 3 weeks ago, I want to say. But I did go and visit, and I was supposed to do a few challenge videos and stuff like that with my family and kind of just start my vlogging out there, and I didn't. So I kind of like, I really want to apologize to you guys if you guys have been watching my channel. Thank you guys so much for even like just subscribing to my channel and watching. You guys are the best. But I do want to let you guys know that I am very sorry for that, but I will get back to it. So after this week, I will start uploading 2 videos every week, get back on track with my videos. But like I said, I do want to start vlogging and stuff and kind of incorporating that into my channel as well. So if you guys want to see more of me, more of that, let me know in the comments down below what you guys want to see. I wanted to include a few challenge videos, so I think that's going to be the next 2 videos coming up are going to be challenge videos. I'll start including my family in it because I think it'll be more fun. And I mean, makeup I love, but I also love other stuff, you know, like if you guys want to get to know me and stuff, I will be putting a pull up on Instagram if you guys want to do a get to know me challenge or who knows me better challenge with my husband and my daughter. And we'll go ahead and do that as well for you guys. So if you guys are interested in any of that, let me know in the comments down below like what you guys want to see. I know there hasn't been too much going on in my comments before, but I do want to get back to my channel and I do want to grow my channel. So if you guys are interested in any part of that, let me know in my comments down below. Thank you guys so much for watching today, and let's go ahead and get into this video. And if you guys do like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you are not already, and let's go ahead and get on into this video. Thank you. Okay guys, so today we are going to be using a new eyeshadow palette. That is why I have my eyebrows done and my eyelids set. I did go ahead and set it with the Too Faced concealer as well as just the Maybelline setting powder. So today I did want to go ahead and show you guys my first impressions on the Kylie Jenner birthday palette, and I know palette has been out for quite a while. I just wanted to give it a shot. I've been wanting it for a while, but I had kind of skipped over it, and I just been going back and forth on it if it was like something that I wanted or not. And I ended up seeing that it went on sale for Christmas time, and my little brother picked it up for me and gave it to me as a Christmas gift. So I've been dying to review this product or this palette, and that is why I'm going to start today. I know a lot of you guys already own this, but I don't own it, so I figured why not do a first impressions on this palette. Look at the packaging, you guys. How pretty is that packaging? And then as well as the back, I'm sure you guys have seen it a ton. I did go ahead and look at the colors, and I think I swatched a few of the colors when I first got it, but then I figured why not just do a first impressions. And then the inside of the packet does have these red solo cups. I thought that was so cute. I don't think I can get rid of the packaging, but I really, really did love it. So this is how the palette looks, you guys. It does have a few of my fingerprints on it because I've been like taking it in and out of the packaging to look at it because I've really been wanting to use it. I just haven't had a chance because I haven't had a chance to film, and I really wanted to show you guys. So this is the Sippin' Pretty palette by Kylie, and it has Kylie Jenner, her name right here at the bottom. And then the back does look like this. It does have the shade names, you guys. And then this is the packaging. It's a matte packaging, and it does have like sparkling print right here, and I think that is so pretty. So I'm going to go ahead and open the palette for you guys. It does come with this sleeve protector for the eyeshadows, and it does have a big mirror as well. As you guys can see, it is a huge mirror. And then here are the colors, and like I said, I did go ahead and swatch a few of these colors just because I was so happy to receive it. If you guys can tell, this is such a pretty palette. It has a few pops of colors right here, like the pink, the red, and the blue. But other than that, it's such an everyday palette, and that's why I figured it was worth me wanting this palette, because I just figured it could be an everyday palette. It's very beautiful. The colors are beautiful. I feel like the camera is not doing it justice, but it is very, very beautiful. So if you guys want to see a tutorial on this look, let's go ahead and get into that. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I do want to play with color a little bit. I'll probably add a little bit of pinks into my look. Like I said, I'm not sure what I want to do with it so far, but I will go ahead and play with a few of these colors. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this big fluffy brush, and this is the Farrah brush, and it doesn't have a number on it. I think oh, there we go, the 35E palette by Farrah, and it's just a big blending brush. I like this for just smoothing out and laying on a color. So I'm going to go ahead and go into the shade right here in the palette, and I believe this is the shade Moscow Mule, if I'm reading the colors correctly on the back. So I'm just going to go ahead and take a little bit of that color and then tap off the excess off my brush. And it is a little bit powdery. It is kicking up a little bit, but like I said, I don't have any issues with powder kick up or anything like that. Usually that doesn't mean that it's not pigmented or anything, or it doesn't work. I actually don't mind it. I'm going to go ahead and take this color, and I'm just going to pack it into the crease area. And as you guys can see, this color is very, very pigmented. It's showing up really nicely. I do have a lot of breakouts going on right now. I'm not sure what's going on with my skin, but I need to start changing up my skincare routine. I did go to California, and I don't know if it was the weather or what, it just caused my skin to break out really bad, and I haven't got it under control yet. It has gotten a little bit better to the point that these are just like scarrings now, but they're not going away, so it kind of sucks because my skin wasn't doing too bad before that. So as you guys can tell, this color like basically blended itself out. It's such a pretty like rosy pink color, kind of like a mauvey pink color, if I want to describe it like that. I'm like really stuck at describing colors, but that was like one layer. I didn't have to pick up more. I'm gonna go ahead and zoom you guys in. It's really, really close. So I'm going to go ahead and go back into that color and do the same thing to the other eye. So as you guys can see, this color is very, very pigmented. It's working nicely. I really love the color and how it blended everything out so nice. I didn't have to work on it like to blend the color out at all. It just worked really great. So I didn't have a difficult time blending that out. The next shade I'm going to go into is, let's see, they're all so pretty. Okay, so I'm gonna go into this shade right here, and I think it's called Martini Mama. No, I have it mixed up. It's called Check ID. So this color right here, it's in the shade Check ID. And I love how she like named everything after like her turning 21 and finally being able to drink or legal to drink. I'm gonna go ahead and take this and just do it a little bit lower on the crease shade, and this is a different brush. I'm going in with this Luxie 249 brush. It is a double-ended brush, so I'm just going to use a fluffier side, and I'm just going to go ahead and start blending that color out in the crease a little bit lower. I'm not taking it as high up as I took the other color, and as you guys can tell, like I said, these colors are pigmented. I'm not sure if they're translating on camera how pigmented they are, but they're very, very pigmented. So as you guys can see, it just blended itself out. I'm going to take that first brush that we used, and with nothing extra on the brush, I'm just going to start blending these colors out and blending them together. Now I'm going to go ahead and take that same shade, and I'm going to take that on the other eye. So I'm going to take another brush just because I want to show you guys how these shades are blending out. I want to go ahead and take it on different brushes. So I'm going to go ahead and go into this Morphe M433 brush. And now I think I'm going to go ahead, those were the pinky shades. I did want to go into the bright pinks, but honestly, I don't think I could rock that look today because I will be going to the grocery store and stuff. So I just want to go ahead and go into this shade right here in the palette. And if I have it right, I think it's called Pregame or RSVP. Not too sure. I think it's called RSVP. No, I think it's Pregame. Ooh, I just scratched that, my bad. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and go into that shade right there. And I'm just going to take that on a little bit lower, kind of where we placed that second shade. And I'm just going to start packing it on the outer crease area and bringing it into the crease as well. As you guys can tell, that color is showing up really well. It's really, really pretty. I like the shade of brown that is. I love the shades that she chose for this palette in general because you can use it as an everyday palette, and you can also use it kind of like a, if you want to go a little bit further in your look and make a more dramatic look, you can as well. So I really do like the shades that she chose for this. Okay guys, so I went ahead and clipped my hair back to get my hair out of my face so you guys can see what's going on. I am going to take that shade Jungle Juice and I'm just placing that on the outer corner of the eye and kind of deepening up this outer crease area. I'm not sure what look I'm going for, you guys. This is my first time using this palette, so I'm just kind of playing around with the different shades and seeing how pigmented they are and kind of giving my first impressions. I did want to go in with that pink color, like I said, but I have errands to run today, and you know, I don't think pink is the vibe today. So as you guys can tell, this shade is very, very pigmented. I love how it's looking. I love how it's coming together. And everything's just blending out so nice, so fast and seamlessly. I'm having like no trouble blending these shades out. I can see the nice gradient of shades going outward, so I honestly, like, it's blending out for itself and it's speaking for itself that it works well. So I'm going to go back in with this brush right here and take that first shade that we had used and just kind of start buffing this out a little bit so we don't lose that shade. Because I do kind of want it to show through, and I am taking it a little bit further out, but I will be cleaning that up. That's why I love doing my face makeup last, because I don't have to worry about making a mess or anything like that. So the next shade that I want to go in with, and I'm still going in with this brush, so I'm going to go ahead and take this shade right here in the palette, and I believe that's called Close the Tab. Yeah, I believe it's called Close the Tab. So I'm just going to take this and start deepening up the outer corner of the eye and just buff it out right here at the outer corner. I'm not going to go any further or any higher than that. So as far as I'm going to go, and I'm just going to buff that out just to kind of deepen it up a little bit. So as you guys can see, everything is blending out really nicely, nice and perfect. So what I want to do now is I'm going to go ahead and create a cut crease. You guys know I love cut creases. They are my favorite thing. It makes it look like you at least tried with your makeup. I actually love a matte look as well with this, using one of the cream shades in here, but I really want to try the shimmer shades as well. So I'm going to go ahead and cut my crease, and I'll be back with you guys in a minute. So the next color I did want to go into is this shade right here. It's such a nice pinky iridescent color. I thought it was very pretty. So I want to go ahead and go in with this shade right here, and I believe that is called Birthday Bitch, or Birthday, yeah. So that's the color we're going to go ahead and go in with on the lid. I'm going to go ahead and take a nice packing brush. I'm going to see if I can, here's one. So I'm going to go ahead and go with my Bodyography Pro brush, and as you guys can see, it is a flat shader brush. So I'm going to take this, and I did want to spray it because it does look a little bit like it has some fallout. As you guys can tell, I'm going to put my brush in there, and it has a lot of fallout. It's very powdery, but that doesn't mean it's not a good shade. So let's go ahead and spray it a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and spray it with my Soothing Facial Mist from Garnier, and I use this as a setting spray as well. I really love it. Wow, that could have hit my face. So I'm just going to spray that a little bit, And I'm going to go ahead and start packing that on the lid. That's so pretty. You guys, this is so pretty. I hope it's showing up on camera how pretty it is. Maybe the more I start placing it, you guys can see. But it is so pretty. It's a nice, dusty, light pink color, and it's very iridescent. Sorry about that. So it's very iridescent. So I'm going to just go ahead and take a little bit more. I'm not spraying my brush anymore. I'm just picking it up now because my brush is a little wet. But if you guys can see how pretty that is. It's very iridescent. It's nice and pretty. It's a nice pop of color. So I'm not going to add any glitter to this today. I know I always add glitter on top of everything that I use on my cut creases or on my lid. But I think this is very pretty, very subtle. Yeah, it's very, very nice. It's nice and iridescent. I'm very impressed. Overall, this palette is like having me fall in love with it. And I'm pretty sure this is going to be one of my go-to palettes now. So far, my nude palette by Huda Beauty, the new nudes palette, is like my go-to right now. That one, when I want to look like this, I go towards that palette because it has a lot of these similar shades, which is pretty cool that now there's two palettes. Of course, this has a lot more neutrals in it, a lot more warm tone colors in it that you can create a natural like bronze eye or anything like that. But yeah, I love that this has options and it gives you the option to create a look that you can create in the nude palette. It gives you the option to create a nice, beautiful bronzy look, a pop of color look, like different options in here. I love that. So that is how the color looks right now. Okay guys, so that's how the lid shade applied. It is very, very beautiful. So I'm going to go ahead and go in with my Morphe brush that we used, and I'm going to go ahead and deepen up that outer crease area with that same color we were using on the outer corner at the end there. And I'm just going to deepen this up and kind of mesh the colors together. Okay guys, so I went ahead and deepened up the outer corner a little bit, and I love the way this look is going so far. I don't think I want to apply any eyeliner. I love the way the look looks so far, so I'm just going to go ahead and clean that up a little bit with a makeup wipe, and I will be right back. I wanted to go ahead and try out these Bad Gal Luxe lashes. They are very beautiful. It does open up like this, you guys, and look at how beautiful these lashes are. They are nice and flirty, very, very full and wispy. I love how they like are short in the front and kind of like flare out right there. These are in HL09 and they're in the style Flirty, I believe. Yeah, in the style Flirty. And this is how they look. They are very, very pretty and wispy. So I think these will look perfect with this eye look. And I don't think I wanted to apply any kind of, I don't want to apply any eyeliner today. I just wanted to apply the lashes and let's see how that goes. So I'm just going to go ahead and take my Colossal mascara and I'm just going to apply a little bit, not really like a lot. I don't really wear too much mascara when I wear lashes. in the style Flirty from the brand Bad Gal Luxe. And if you guys are interested in these lashes, you guys can get an extra 10% off if you use my code LauraV10. And yeah, so if you guys do like the way that these look, go ahead and go to their website. They are on Instagram, and if you guys want to check them out, you guys can get an extra 10% off. I will try and link them in the description box down below. So the next thing I want to try out is this Makeup Forever Ultra HD Invisible Foundation. And I wanted to try this out because I do own the same one, but in the stick form. This is the Makeup Forever Professional Ultra HD Invisible Cover Stick Foundation. So I have tried this out a lot. I love this. I just purchased it recently, like maybe a month ago, and I've used it like on my trip to California, and it worked perfectly and beautifully, and it was pretty fast. I love that this is applies so fast, and I love the way that this works. This one is in the shade 127 Y335. So as I've seen that the shade ranges, they don't really match up. This one has a different shade range, so I went ahead and picked this one up in the shade Y305. So let's hope that this one matches. I try to shade match myself. I'm not the greatest at that, but this is how that looks. So let's go ahead and try this out on camera. I was really wanting to try this out, like I said, because I do have the stick one. So I wanted to see if I loved this one the same. So it does have a pump on it. And I'm going to go ahead and just kind of take a full pump, maybe 2 pumps. And then I'm going to see how that looks. This is how it looks. It is a little bit watery. And I'm going to go ahead and apply that on my face in the areas where I need it the most. So I'm going to start with that, and then I'm going to go ahead and start blending it out with my Morphe sponge. And this doesn't really, it doesn't have a smell to it, you guys. So I think I did go ahead and choose the right shade. It is a tad bit darker, but like I said, I can't go any lighter because I do have freckles, so it's a little bit harder for me to match my skin. So this is looking more like a medium coverage foundation, not really a full coverage. It is covering up like the redness I had right here, but it's not really a full coverage foundation. It's more like a medium to, it could probably be buildable to a full coverage foundation. And I did take about 2 pumps. You guys, I can tell that primer that I use is really pore filling. I have a ton of my pores right here in the area where I would put my bronzer at, which is so weird because I always see people have it like right here on their face, like on their cheeks. But mine is basically on just this side of my face. So I can tell like that it kind of blurred out like those pores that I had right there. I'm going to go ahead and zoom you guys in. So as you guys can tell, I do have a lot of texture. Like I said, this is a very full coverage, a very medium coverage foundation. So this was like about 2 pumps all over the face, but I can build it up. But this is with just that first layer, and as you guys can tell, it did kind of like, I do have texture, but what the primer did was kind of fill in the pores that I had in this area. So that's pretty cool. Like I said, I don't have perfect skin. I do have texture. That is like one of my insecurities with my skin. Sometimes it doesn't show up that bad, and sometimes it's just like really bad. But as you guys can tell, this did cover up a lot. It's just very light coverage. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave it at that. Because I'm actually really comfortable with like the coverage, because I am going to be adding concealer, bronzer, everything else. So far so good. I really do like the this so far. We'll see how it wears throughout the day, but so far so good. So I'm going to go ahead and do that for you guys. And I didn't read the claims, but it does say that it's created for the very latest high-definition technologies of the film and TV industry. Ultra HD advanced formulas look invisible on 4K camera and to the naked eye, perfect for the makeup pros and for you. Ultra HD foundation feels like a second skin, but still provides medium coverage, and the light diffusing formula looks natural and makes skin look flawless and feel moisturized. Exclusive 4K complex guarantees invisible, natural, and comfortable makeup. The fluid texture blends seamlessly and conceals imperfections to unify the skin's texture. So that's the claims on it, you guys. That is one layer. So I'm just gonna go ahead and it did say it was a medium coverage on there, so I didn't read that. But I'm gonna go ahead and take another layer. So I'm gonna take a full pump. These are like, it's pumping out not too much at a time, so I feel like it pumps out like a half a pump when you pump it out. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a full pump right here, and I'm just gonna start building that coverage up, because it does say it is a medium coverage, and that's what I see in the foundation. So the claims are pretty correct on it. And it is going down pretty fast. Okay, and you guys, that is a second pump, and it did go ahead and create more of a flawless base. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to add my concealer. I am going in with the Born This Way Too Faced concealer in the shade Vanilla, and I'm just going to go ahead and apply this under the eyes to kind of just brighten up my under eye area. So I'm going to go ahead and go in with this side of my Morphe sponge and just start blending it out. Okay, you guys, so now that I already applied a little bit of bronzer and I baked a little bit underneath my eyes and my cheekbones, I'm going to go ahead and start working on my lower lash line using that same palette, the Sipping Pretty palette. So the first shade I'm going to go into is this shade right here, which is the first shade that we used. And I'm going to take that on this Luxie 121 mini tapered brush that we had received in one of our BoxyCharms. So I'm going to go ahead and tap that off and just start blending that color out on the lower lash line. And I'm just connecting that color to the color that we applied at the top. So I'm just going to go ahead and buff that out. Now with the Luxie 111 mini flat angled brush, I'm going to go ahead and take that into the second shade in the palette that we used. And I'm just going to deepen it up a little bit and start placing that at the lower lash line. Go ahead and take this LMR Cosmetics brush, and it's a flat angled brush, or not flat angled, it's just a flat brush. And I'm going to go ahead and take that and on this shade down here in the palette that we use, and I'm going to go ahead and deepen up and kind of line up, use it as a lower liner. I'm just going to take this clean brush right here, it's an angled brush as well. This is the Luxie 131 mini angled brush, and I'm just going to start buffing those colors out and kind of like buffing them out so they get a little bit lower on the lash line. I like the nice smoked out lash line. Honestly, I'm comfortable with going even lower than that, but for today, we're just going to take it that low. And go in with this brush right here, and I'm gonna go ahead and take this shade right here in the palette, and it's kind of a let's see, what shade is this? This is called Martini Mama right here, and I think it's so pretty, you guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and go in with that shade right there and take a little bit on my brush. And I'm going to go ahead and spritz it a little bit and put that on the inner corner of the eye. So I added that in the inner corner of the eye, and now I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of this Smashbox eyeliner, and it is in the shade Fishnet. And now I'm going to go ahead and go in with this Balm Cosmetics Alternative Rock blush, and this is in the shade Bare Minimum. And I did receive this in one of my Ipsy bags. This is how the shade looks, you guys. I think that is so cute. I love the packaging, and I love that they give you a little, like, kind of mini-sized blush. I feel like I never run out of blushes anyways, so this is a nice, decent size to send. So I'm just going to go ahead and pack my brush in there and dust it away. And then I'm just going to go ahead and add that to the apples of my cheekbones and kind of work it up as well. So it's a nice dusty rose color. I always go a little bit extra with the blush because it fades away either way. So that is how the blush looks. That is my first time using this, so if you guys are interested in buying the full size, they do sell it. So I'm going to go ahead and dust away this powder. Okay guys, so the highlighter I want to go in with today is this, I don't know, you guys can see my camera in there, but it is the Bobbi Brown highlighting trio, and this is what it looks like. So I'm going to go ahead and take a little bit of this shade and this shade as well. This is the shade Nectar Glow and Golden Bronze Glow, and I'm going to mix those two together, and I'm just going to go ahead and apply that to the face. Okay, you guys, this is going to be the final look. Thank you so much for watching today. I really appreciate you guys. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I love the way that everything turned out. As you guys can tell, I love the way that the eyes look. If you guys do want to see more videos on that eyeshadow palette, go ahead and let me know, and I will film some more for you guys, or just a tutorial or a 3 looks 1 palette. I can do that for you guys if you guys let me know in the comments down below. As well as I would love to do either a mukbang, not a challenge, right? A mukbang or a challenge video, or a Who Knows Me Better with my husband and my daughter. I think that would be so much fun. If you guys are interested in anything like that or have any different video ideas, go ahead and let me know in the comments down below, and I'll go ahead and look at those, as well as try and film those for you guys. I really want to do something fun on my channel, so let me know in the comments down below if you guys are interested in anything like that, or a question answer video. I could do that for you guys as well, so you guys can get to know me a little bit better on a personal level. If you guys have any questions for me, or are interested in knowing like who the heck I am. I know I just came out of nowhere, but I'm so sorry for not filming the last couple of weeks. Like I said, I will be going back to filming or uploading twice a week regularly, and I will get back to like the groove of things. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.